Alright, this is exciting. What do we got next? So that was the final boss of Shining Force 3. What nonsense do we have now? We're into the new content here, I think. The stuff we haven't seen before. What is this? That is Dark Dragon. He was from Shining Force 1, correct? Doesn't have a lot of MP. Okay, that guy doesn't have MP at all. This actually looks kind of easy, which is a risky thing to be saying, but I don't think we want to be splitting the party here, so we'll just go up on the right head, I think. Oh, that would be really funny if they just, yeah, here's your bonus dungeon bosses again. That would be hilarious, but it doesn't look like they're doing that here. Yeah, we get to fight Dark Dragon again. Or I guess for the first time in my case, because I never finished Shining Force 1. This guy doesn't have a lot of movement either. I guess that's actually a bad thing for us, because it's going to be hard to bait him out. Oh yeah, I should use that Brave Apple on someone. Probably just on whoever's the lowest level of the three of these. Where did Median go? There he is. Or does this guy move farther? Yeah, these guys have no movement range. Ooh, that guy drops a full party heal. These guys drop garbage, but that guy's got good stuff. Yeah, his magic isn't even very good. I'm gonna see if I can bait him up here. So he can go up here, so that would be like 1, 2, 3. I think he can hit us from here. Actually, yeah, that's an easy way to test it. Yeah, he has the same range I do, so if I can hit him, he can hit me. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. He's like some kind of wicked skull dragon, and he's vulnerable to confuse. Oh, that's funny. Is he actually going to attack the other one? I don't think I can handle that. I would lose my shit. He's doing it! Okay, no, he's not. He's just doing nothing. And it doesn't last very long. Oh, well. Like, he targeted the center head like he was gonna do some shit, but... Oh, that's like a... That's not his movement range, that's his body. He's actually considered like as occupying 3x3 squares. Because, yeah, this wouldn't hit him if he was just that center panel that's highlighted. Oh, I guess they've all got question marks for HP, so this could go on for a while. Don't really want to waste... Again, just... You know what? I'm just going to look this up. I think the head in the center is the main target, and he's the one with the most health. But I'm just going to double check that so I can see what we're dealing with here. Also, did I remember to drop a save? It's probably a bad time to save right now when I'm in the middle of fighting the head, but there we go. So we're going to load up our premium disc walkthrough. Battle guide. Yeah, battle number 5 was Bullzome, so this is 6 of 10. The side heads have 1200 HP each, and the center head has 2000. He has Demon Breath. Good to know. So with that said, I'm not going to waste my magic on the outer heads. Although she regenerates, so I think I am. And as far as I can tell, they don't regenerate HP at all either, so this should be a lot easier than the Bullzome fight. Yeah, I think Dark Dragon actually looks pretty cool here. I'm actually a little bit curious to see what he would have looked like back in Shining Force 1. Oh, now we get a good look at him, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Keeping it faithful to the original. There's no place I can get him from 3 panels. Yeah, this guy only has just basic magic. We don't need to worry too much about him unless he has crazy magic attack power or something. Huh. So how does that work? Like, does he just, Okay, I think we determined that this is in range of Demon Breath, so we're gonna not do that. Or I guess if his heads are stationary, then it wouldn't make that much of a difference. It kind of looked to me like they were poking out of the smoke so that they could move around independently. But yeah, if they're just fixed, then yeah, you could just show the rest of his body if you wanted to. Oh wow, this guy ain't shit. You know, I wonder if it's a cute thing where, like, he has the same stats as he did in Shining Force 1 as well. Because the basic game systems of Shining Force, as far as stat sheets, haven't really changed at all since the first game. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is just Dark Dragon again, with the same stats and abilities and everything. Yeah, I don't even need to bother healing just yet. He did like 20 damage with that spell. Still can't see his health. Oh yeah, and we're safe to stand there too. Yeah, this is going great. I'm going to move Jane out of here just because I don't want her wasting any more MP on this chump. Actually, we'll move her here to leave space for Hedva. He's vulnerable to Paralyze, too. Yeah, Bridget, I don't want to be wasting her MP at all. Yeah, I guess that's just kind of the way they do it in Shining Force 3, is just everything has more HP in general. So the side heads have, I think it's 1,000 HP each, 1,200, and the center head has 2,000 and has much nastier attacks. Or actually, he basically has the same attacks as Bullzome. He can do Demon Breath and something called Thunder Breath, I think it was, which we'll see what that is. I'm guessing it's just distributed damage like Bullzome's laser eyes. That's kind of the way these games seem to do, or at least the Shining Force 3 seems to do boss fights. Oh yeah, he knows Spark. I forgot about that. Yeah, this might call for an aura. $300 HP? That sounds really easy. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess just, the difference between stats in Shining Force 3 and the previous games is that you've just got a much longer game to go through. And yeah, you've got a second level of promotions as well. So yeah, your guys just level up way beyond anything that they would over the course of normal play in Shining Force 2 and 3, or Shining Force 1 and 2. The paralysis on this guy seems to be doing nothing for us. Who did he target with it? I actually think it doesn't matter. We can just aura everyone with this. Everyone except Kate. So the only question is, did Kate get hit? No, she didn't, so here we go. Also got the classic standard final boss music here. I think this was the music for the final bosses of scenarios 1 and 2. Ooh, hopefully this guy's gonna go down before he gets another turn. Should do it at this rate. Ooh, that's not a good sign. I think it's going to take 3 more attacks to do it, and he might get another turn before then. Oh, hey! Her and Hedva are besties now. That's actually really good for us. Because yeah, we basically just want them standing next to each other forever, blasting enemies with magic. Yeah, we'll take the long way around to avoid that center head. Oh, you know what? I could put Julian over here. I think we determined that this space is safe, but this one isn't, so we don't want to do that. What does this guy even have? He had different spells than the other one. He's got Blaze and Tornado. This is going to be even easier. Yeah, I think we've got MP recovery rings on all of our spellcasters except for Grace. So honestly, these long, drawn-out battles work to our advantage, if anything. Oh yeah, Symbios has got extra movement. We can just put him here, and then he'll be able to just move right over to the other side. Let's not jump the gun here. We'll wait till the rest of the party catches up. Oops. What the hell is he casting that has that range? Seriously? He's got like a 4-panel blaze? Okay. Or did I miscount? 2, 3. Yeah, if he casts it from here, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. He can do blaze from 4 panels away. That's cheating. Like, if they're gonna give him a spell that's like blaze but slightly different, then they should, you know, just give him a different spell. Tricking me into thinking that it's just an ordinary blaze. I mean, it does blaze level damage, so it's not like it's a big deal. Yeah, let's get this started. You know, we still haven't seen a regular physical attack from these guys. I wonder if we could drain his MP to try to get him to do that. Yeah, if Bridget's in range, I'm totally gonna do that. Oh, here we go. Okay, before we do that, we might as well actually get something out of our MP drain. So we're gonna open up with a Proserpina, and then next round we'll do the MP drain. I think I'm just about ready for a tea break here. I think we'll go for that after we clear out this head. What the hell? He's deliberately avoiding targeting the maximum number of people he can. I'm not even going to bother healing that. That was pathetic. Oh yeah, we can't... Oh yeah, that's a dumb place for Bridget to stand. I should maybe not have done that. Oh, Midian still has a shitty dagger, too. Yeah, I did not exactly give myself an optimal setup here. Gonna drop a safety save here, but I'm curious to see what this guy's gonna do if I move in with Julian. Oh yeah, it is kind of the same now that you mention it. Oh, yeah, Super Ghouls and Ghost Dagger is so cool. It's not even like a laser dagger, it's like a stretchy dagger. Or about the fucking axe that just like arcs over and around enemies so you can't hit anything with it. Yeah, the axe is a fun weapon too. I think I'm actually... You know, I'm just gonna have her Aura 1. Just cuz. I mean, Torch, I think, is the weapon of choice for certain types of speedruns, I think. I'm sure I've seen speedrunners use the Torch before because it does good damage or something like that. Oh, this guy's got too much MP. We're not going to be able to suck him out before he dies. Hey, good stuff. Although we still haven't seen the Paralyze actually do anything good for us yet. Can Paralyze even do anything against spells? Yeah, I might be thinking, like, maybe a TAS speedrun. I guess the S in TAS stands for speedrun, but whatever. Yeah, I think I've seen a TAS that uses the torch, is maybe what I'm thinking of. There we go. He's half dead. Oh, this is kind of annoying. I want Grace to do the aura here. But I don't think she can get in range. Oh yeah, that's right. They put it on median, was it? Oh, they put it on Jane. Actually, that's fine, because it only has a one-panel range, so we go like this, and that should do it. And then yeah, if the center head here is 2000 HP with no regen, then yeah, this should be easier than Bullzome. I like the dynamic camera in this game. I don't know what it is, but they somehow managed to come up with the best camera angles for every combat. Huh. Somehow it seems more crowded on this half of the battlefield. Yeah, I'm gonna have Bridget move out too. We'll save her MP for later. Cool. Make sure to... Oh, hey, there's the Paralyze. Finally did something. Is there anyone we want from 2 panels away? Actually, is this an asymmetrical map? No. Why did I move him away from there? He's getting the attack buff from the other two. Oh well. Man, I want her up there, but we don't have the right space open. Or I guess this buffs up Honesty this way. Yeah, he's not gonna last another round. Do we even care about who gets the kill at this point? I think everyone's leveled up pretty evenly. Actually, you know what? Let's get started on the main head, since he just took his turn. Actually, that's a question. Does the main head even get 2 turns per round? Because if he doesn't, this is going to be really, really easy. Oh yeah, Isabella's the healer. We'll just have her hold for now. We'll just have her sit tight for the time. Actually, we'll have her attack. Might as well. It's free. Okay, so we can get Hazuki to stand over here. Man, if this guy has any kind of distributed damage attack, and if he gets 2 attacks per round, we could be in big trouble right here. Ooh, can't quite make it. I think this guy actually has more defense than Bullzone. What happened to Symbios? I could swear that Median's taken 2 turns since the last Symbios turn we got. There he goes. Oh, I should probably drop a safety save right away here, too. Alright, he's doing a melee attack. This will be the first time we've seen this. Oh, never mind. So that's scary, but not disastrous. The really scary thing is I can't get my fucking healers in. You know what? This is not going to be a difficult fight. Oops, I'm just going to drop an Aura 4 just because Isabella's done nothing else this whole fight. Also, I said I was going to go make some tea. Yeah, it's going to take a while to chew through this 2,000 HP he's got, so let's fix ourselves a drink. In fact, I'll make a refreshment break of it. Okay. So even though I've got the guide open for these premium disc battles, I haven't actually read ahead to see what the other fights are. Like, I'm curious what else we could even get at this point. Like, if this is the final boss of Shining Force 1, I would think that the final boss of Shining Force 2 has got to be the next one. Like, are we doing Bolzome after this? This is, what, battle number 6 of 10? Or, you know what, we've probably got some of the Shining Force Gaiden final bosses as well. Which I know absolutely nothing about, so I wouldn't recognize them if I saw them. Oh, yeah, she's got MP to spare here. Actually, here's a plan. Yeah, let's drop one of these. I think last time I tried this on Bolzome, I was not entirely positive that it had any effect at all. But hey, it got her a level up, so there's that. Yeah, I can actually have her step to the side a bit to make room for other people. Oh yeah, she knows attack too, also, I think. Yeah, so now we can set it up like this. Oh no, her and Synthesis are best friends though, so I want... Yeah, I want them to be standing next to each other. Oh yeah, someone got rocked by Thunder Breath. Who was it? Or did I just heal it already and not even notice? Did I just imagine that? Didn't somebody get hit by Thunder Breath for like 40 damage? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I did right before I got up for tea. I made the Aura 4 to heal one person. I think it was like Symbios or someone. Cool, this is a long animation, so that'll give me time to go pick up my tea. Oh, did I miss something cool? Shit. Oh yeah, it was Median's turn. That's right, that's the reason I got up, is because of his long-ass stabbity-stabbity times 100 attack. Dark Dragon didn't take a turn while I was gone, right? Yeah, we're fine. So just in terms of, it's kind of the end of an era right here, as far as, yeah, us being done with Shining Force stuff in general, finally, after today. I don't actually have a solid plan for what I'm going to play next on the channel here. Like, all of the upcoming plans I kind of did already. We did the puzzle game showcase. We did, here he goes. Good old familiar Demon Breath. He's got red Demon Breath. That doesn't actually hit as hard as Bolzome's. Like not Shining Force, what am I saying here? Fire Emblem is kind of the long-term goal. I think at some point in the near future, I'll kind of do a focus on the Fire Emblem series, the same way that I did with Shining Force here, and I'll probably do that in like the near future, within the next few months. But I don't know if I want to go straight from one big series of strategy RPGs to another. Kind of want to, you know, have a bit of a breather in between, you know? I think Symbios was the one who got targeted there. Like, for once, yeah, I typically have tons of ideas for things I'd like to stream, but for once I actually don't have anything immediately in mind. I honestly think I could just do the puzzle thing for the next week or so, where I just actually do full playthroughs of all the puzzle games, or not all the puzzle games, but the really good puzzle games that I showed off yesterday on stream. Oh yeah, I guess I could also burn through some of the requests in the suggestion box as well. That was the other thing I was thinking of doing, was doing another kind of themed, like, retro showcase night where we focus on games about ninjas. So yeah, we would do the Ninja Warriors, we would do Mystic Warriors, we'd do some of the Shinobi games. I don't know. There's no shortage of games about ninjas out there. Good retro ninja games that we could play. Joe and Mac Caveman Ninjas. Like, these two should be buffing each other's magic attack, right? This will do tons of damage now? Not really. Okay, what's the friendship bonus that these guys get from each other? Increase magic power, so she should be doing more damage with these spells, but she kind of isn't. Oh, also, she's soulmates with someone else now that I saw? Oh yeah, Median. Also, that happened earlier, and they don't really benefit from that at all, since Median doesn't cast a lot of spells, and Synthesis doesn't do a lot of physical attacking. But, you know, it's nice that they're together now. Did Median even get a girlfriend by the end of the game? I feel like they all did. Like, we had that scene at the end where they all kind of did got the pairings out of the way. It was Julian and Jane. It was Symbios and I forget who. Pretty sure all the main characters had girlfriends by the time we were done. I just forget who they were. Oh yeah, it was Symbios and not Jane, the other one, Kate. Yeah, Symbios and Kate, I think, got together. And whatever, I'm sure Median had one too. Oh, was it Isabella? Oh, wait, no, that's his sister. Shoot. Yeah. Isabella's his sister, that's right. Nobody can reach Median with the healing magic, so I guess we gotta do it like this. Be a bit of a waste of time, but... I really, really like this controller. I honestly can't say enough good things about it. This is, yeah, again, the retro-bit Sega Saturn USB controller. The Sega Saturn controller. This is actually officially branded with the Sega logo and everything. Okay, we're gonna go all out here because this fight's not gonna last much longer. You know, from the right angle, if you catch Dark Dragon from that kind of side camera angle, you can see he's got like this big stupid grin on his face, and I kind of love it. Can we see that again here? Like here he's just kind of like, oh, grim skeleton face. But then if we see him from the side, yeah, he's got like this big skeleton smile. Actually, I bet you Zephyrus is more damage here. Oh, that's super cool. I'm gonna have to look that up on YouTube afterwards. Just like, yeah, the big epic final blow or whatever. Or actually, does Soul Steel do extra damage if you cast it at level 2? Like, I'm not expecting this to one-shot him or anything, but will it do the damage? Not really. Yeah, you cast Soul Steel to steal souls, not to... not for damage. Oh, Hazuki's kind of behind in levels too, so I'm actually glad she got the last hit here. I think she might even have the inventory space for the healing rain. Good stuff. So that's number 6 down. So that was a nice little breather from the Bolzome fight. If things continue to be easier than Bolzome, I will be quite satisfied. Okay. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Iom. Is he from one of the Game Gear games? I mean, clearly we deal with the tentacle heads, right? Oh, none of these guys have magic, which concerns me greatly. Oh, he's not moving. Ah, but he can move, so this guy's not a 3x3, or yeah, 3x3 panel monstrosity. Like, there's no way these guys have only physical attacks, right? He's gonna be blasting us with magic from way back there. You know, we haven't really seen any bosses with crazy global range the way that the Titan from Scenario 1 did. Remember the Titan way back in Scenario 1 when he was blasting us with AoE magic no matter where you stand, and it was fucking horrible? I miss those days, weirdly enough. Oh, he's not gonna move if I blast him with anything with a 3-panel range. Alright, what's he got? Oh, boy! Oh, and it's bigger demon breath than the last guy had, even. I like how it has a different sound effect. It's like just a little mini demon breath, even though it does crazy damage. So this sucks. That's a good spot for him, though. That's probably about as good as it's gonna get as far as positioning goes. Oh, also, yeah, susceptible to confuse because he's not a boss. So once again, 1200 HP on the heads. They have Demon Breath and something called Silent Gaze. Oh, they also have Lucky Cookies, which will be handy. And yeah, they've all pretty much got the same attacks, and the big guy has 3000 HP, which is going to be annoying. So this is kind of the same thing as Dark Dragon, only a lot harder. What else does the guide say here? Kill them separately? No shit. Okay, and then we have to, yeah, do something or other to lure the other one away. We might have to do the Aura 4 here, now that everyone's split up. Maybe we can do this. Yeah, we get her in the center here. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, we have you stand here. Although she's blocking space that our archers could occupy, which is annoying. But yeah, then we just have her cast it on herself, and that should be everyone. Good, good. Yeah, I really wish I had a party member who could cast Resist too. I think that's going to be our downfall in the end. But we'll see how far we could make it. I don't expect to be able to clear out all of these optional premium disc battles, but it would be nice if we could at least see all of them. Like, if I can push through to battle number 10, I'll be happy with that. Or actually, it was... who was it? I think it's Hedva and Synthesis that we want standing next to each other, so we'll leave that space open. Oh, there's really no good place for her to stand. There we go. Ah, that's the wrong one. I think everyone's set up pretty much where we want them. We're probably going to have to slow push this one, where we go all out with magic on this guy, because we can't afford to hold back like we did on the Dark Dragon side heads. These tentacles actually do a fair bit of damage, so we want to take them down quick. Which means using a lot of MP, which means just passing turns for a bunch of rounds to recover MP after each fight. I kind of regret putting Jane in the party here. I don't think she's contributing much. I would much rather have... I don't know. Basically anyone else who can cast Resist, maybe. Probably one of my monks. Probably one of the monks would be the best thing to have here. Yeah, that never seems to last more than one round against bosses. But can we land another? Nope. Honestly, another Shuriken attacker. Yeah, another ninja would be great for this team. Or just in general, because they can actually inflict status effects on bosses. Okay, this guy didn't take long. Or I guess he's only half dead, so maybe let's not count our chickens just yet, but I think we're gonna do fine here. Yeah, if these fights continue getting tougher at the same rate they've been going, I don't think we're going to make it to battle number 10. This guy has tons of defense. What are the numbers on this guy anyways? 110, 65. Our best guys are 117, 80-ish. Oh wow, Julian's way... Oh, he's got the dagger on. So that explains that. Yeah, they're about even with each other. From behind, it looks like he's got like some kind of bucket on his head. And actually, sure enough, that's a helmet he's got on, and it's got holes in the side for his horns and everything. That's actually kind of cute. I dig this monster design. We're going to stand her next to Julian for friendship benefits. Yeah, our healers kind of have nothing to do here. I guess we'll just have Isabella lay down some resist. All of these fights are basically the same. It's fun to see the new models and stuff, and I guess they don't appear in the model viewer either. Yeah, if you go into the gallery where you can see all the 3D models in the game, it doesn't show you any of the premium bosses. You've got to fight your way through to see them all. But yeah, that's kind of the main appeal of these fights for me, is just seeing all of these old Shining Force bosses in full, glorious 3D. The fights themselves are, yeah, kind of dull, to be honest. They're all basically the same. Literally the same. Like, the boss blasts you with demon breath until one of you goes down. You line up in front of him and you hit him with melee guys, casters behind the melee guys, archers behind the casters. And then you just slug it out until somebody collapses. Standard Rochambeau RPG final boss fight. You know what? We're getting like 70 damage from the freeze. Let's see if Zephyrus does any better. Not really, but I think it might be more MP efficient. That's adorable. He just headbutted me with his little tentacle head. I don't know, I'm convinced that this soulmate bonus between Synthesis and Hedva isn't actually doing anything. I know that the friendship bonus from, like, your frontline fighters is really noticeable. Like, back when we had, what was it? It was Hayward and Synbios partnered up. Way back in Scenario 1, that was definitely noticeable. When they were soulmates, he was getting, like, 25 bonus damage every attack. Oh yeah, I should probably use some of these consumables I've been getting lately. I think I want to use this on Median, if I can line it up. Or not the Lucky Cookie, but the apple. Yeah, he's only level 11 compared to 12 and 13. So we'll see if we can set this up. And we'll hold off just to save the MP. It is going to be a little bit trickier luring out this second head. Because, yeah, looking ahead a little bit... Actually, this'll be just fine. It'll take a while, but if we can lure him into this spot here, we'll be in a really good position. And then it'll be basically the same as the other one. And we might as well take as long as we like getting everyone over here. Because the longer we take, the more MP we recover. Oh yeah, I should decide who gets that lucky cookie, too. Probably our frontline fighters to make sure they don't get deathed. So that's probably Julian or Synbios. Oh yeah, I guess the other big question is how close is he to a level up already? Not super close. We aren't really getting level ups anymore. Plinking away 1 XP at a time from our attacks. We're gonna use this. Good stuff. Now, it didn't take much to lure this guy forward. The only thing I'm afraid of is he going to want to do some crazy... Actually, no, we know what his attacks are. He's got a 40-50 damage single target spell, and he's got Demon Breath. So if I put her here, that might lure him forward. Oh wow, that resist stayed up for a long time. What was that, like 3 or 4 turns? Oh shit, Synthesis doesn't have MP regeneration. That's really bad. Oh, he's not going for it. What about this? This is fine. So this is going to be super boring. You know, grab a drink, Alt-Tab out, and do something, I don't know, something else, something productive while we wait around here. I am literally just passing turns, inching forward 1 step at a time until this tentacle lashes out at me. Nope. This is a really common thing in strategy RPGs in general, this whole what time is it Mr. Wolf style tactics. Just going forward 1 step at a time until we find the magic square. Fuck. Maybe it's like with the the Dark Priests, and we've got to send a group of dudes to present a juicy enough target for him to rush forward. There he goes, son of a bitch. So, I guess we just go back one space, and he'll move forward one space. And we'll do that like 4 times until he gets down here. Sleep, that's exactly what I said, actually. May as well do something, you know, useful or productive. Sleep is useful and productive. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think it's gonna come down less to luck and more down to patience, really. Which, as I think I've demonstrated here, I have plenty of. Oh, he's not taking the bait. I don't know what to do. You know what? I think we gotta send Honesty. Yeah, she's gonna have to be the bait here. I wonder if we could just ignore him. Like, if we just engage on the main body and, just let the tentacle sit off. He's pretty close to the main body, so I don't think that's gonna work. So then if we go up here, Grace ready on healing. Yep, literally one space at a time. I should drop a safety save. Every time I save now. This is consistent tonight. That's fine. Yep, RetroArch will just snap out of it. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? That might be as good as it gets. What if I go like this? That's gonna be really stupid if that's the panel that gets him to come forward, because he can hit her either way. Oops. Oh yeah, I still gotta use that lucky cookie on someone. Ah, fuck it, I'm going in. This will be more annoying than the other head, because we've got fewer of those big meaty melee attacks, but this is... whatever, he's not moving, so this is what we gotta do. I don't know if we're even going to be able to get all of our guys into position here. Boy, these things have a lot of defense, too. 30 damage on a non-crit. I think we only got so many slots open to attack this guy from, so I think we want Jane to sit back since she is one of our biggest MP users. Bridget doesn't really have anything efficient either. We'll have her hang back for now. Hedva, on the other hand... Hedva has good stuff. Actually, I'd like to avoid Synthesis getting melee attacks, so we'll do it from back here. Also, confirmed no effect from the Soulmates friendship bonus, because that was the same amount of damage we were getting before. Uh-oh. So that means she's vulnerable from here. Shit, we really don't have a lot of space to work with on this one. Yeah, this is super obnoxious. Well, okay, this is gonna go twice as long as the last head. Yeah, he's got the shitty knife. I'm not using him. Hey, good guy. Good guy Ion, actually standing in the place where we want him to be. See, I knew we just had to present him with a tempting enough target. So I might as well stick her here since nobody else can stand there. Now we still kind of got the same problem where we're down melee slots. So some of our frontliners are stuck. In fact, is this worse than the other space? Is this where he did it? If Kate is undamaged, then that's where he did it. Yep, we're good. You know, I think I'm going to start using Isabella as my main healer for these types of situations, just because her voice clip is a lot shorter. Ah, shoot. So we got one person who can attack from melee distance. Looks like 4 people who can go from 2 panels away, and basically anyone can go from 3 panels. Yeah, Isabella has done nothing this fight. Guess we'll just have her resist again. Jane's kind of still the same problem. Her main bread and butter spell is too expensive, so we're gonna pull her back. Yeah, we're gonna go like this, and then Synthesis is gonna stand in that space next to her. Man, if this guy keeps moving around, this is gonna be really annoying. I didn't even consider that, but yeah, Ion can just keep moving over and over again if he wants to. Well, she's at full MP, so she might as well cast here. Are we there yet? Are we just about halfway done with this? And even this isn't halfway done with the fight, because once we take these two guys down, we take down the third guy who has more HP than both of them combined. Hey, there's a good one. Fuck's sake. Well, at least we got that going for us. And now Jane is taking up the space that we want to melee him. I needed to get Honesty on the other side of him to block off his movement. Also, Synthesis... Oh yeah, she doesn't regenerate MP. She is quickly becoming useless. That's fine, we'll just Goddess Tier on her once she runs out. Still can't see that damage bar. And yeah, everything's full up. We can't move anyone in to attack him. Ooh, he might be vulnerable to this, which is actually bad because that means he's gonna spend his next turn just still sitting in this annoying spot. Yeah, we're gonna get Jane the hell out of here. Yeah, if we're here for the long haul... You know, Hedva, I think, can just sit back and regenerate a bit, too. She's been going at it pretty consistently for the last few rounds. I didn't even see how much damage that did. Yeah, Synthesis is done. Okay, surely this has got to put him under 600 right here. Fuck me. Okay, so that was our free round right there. Although he's still paralyzed. Looks like maybe he can only clear one status effect per round. Oops, I forgot to change his fucking weapon out. Actually, I'll put her with Symbios for the bonus damage. This is boring. I kind of don't want to do this anymore. I want to see the other fights, but I don't want to actually fight them. Whatever. Maybe the next one will be cool. It's like the last 3 fights have all been the same. It's just 3 targets that spam Demon Breath on you over and over again. Fucking finally. I say fucking finally as if we're done now. We are halfway done. That's a new one. What did that do? Oh, just, yeah, stat down. I think I can manage that. Yeah, we don't even need to heal him from that. Oh, he's still got the fucking dagger. What? Now Julian can't get in range to do anything. Isabella's on full MP. She might as well do something useful. And Jane's at full MP, so she might as well... Oh, she doesn't have anything at enough range, although we could do the Inferno, although that's a big waste of MP. So nothing from Jane. Let's have Bridget do something. She hasn't done something in a while. Oh, you know what also hasn't happened in a while? We haven't saved our game in a long-ass time. I should probably rectify that. Right after Ion takes his turn, and I know that nothing horrible is gonna happen. Oh, no. Oh, we got lucky there. That was going to be a really bad round for us. How did it take this long to get him down to 600 HP anyways? Like, we're doing a lot of damage every round to him. Like, at least a few hundred. Oh, yeah, we don't... I was thinking, oh, we'll move Kate over here. No, we don't want to do that. That space is very, very dangerous. Oh, he's still paralyzed, too. He didn't clear the paralysis after that. You know, I don't know why this just popped into my head, but I bet you that speedrunners never use summon magic in this game, just because of the animation time. Just in terms of time efficiency, like literal damage per second, yeah, it's much, much better to be using the standard Fire, Ice, Spark spells. Ooh, we gotta ditch something, but it's an easy choice. So now we have to choose who gets the lucky cookie. I think we decided, yeah, it's gotta be Synbios. And actually, we got 2 of them to distribute now. So I guess the other one goes to Median. Or whoever. Oh, no, Median's good. Median's 2 lucky. We need to get that to Julian, wherever he is. There we go. Ooh, I don't have as many goddess tiers in this party as I thought I did. Oh, there's one. I want to put it on Synthesis, though, and she's surrounded. Who got that lucky cookie again? Okay, we want Hedva to move over next to Julian, and in the meantime, yeah, our magic users just to get a bunch of passive regen. Oh, right, it was Hedva, not Bridget. Oh, also, I said I was going to save, and we never got around to that. Yeah, I might as well use this now, rather than after the battle starts. Now, the smart thing to do here is to just pass turns for, like, 10 rounds while all of my spellcasters get their MP back. That would be the smart thing to do. But instead of that, apparently Hazuki's at 53 out of 5 MP. What? Whatever. Anyways, we're going to save it here. Good advice there. Oh, defeat the bosses. Is that what you have to do? Okay, we're going to wait for Ion to take his turn here. Then we're going to charge in. There he goes. Oh, Median can't quite make it. Actually, we need to take another turn to line things up correctly. Bridget's actually fine there. Synthesis. I need to get Honesty out of the way here. There we go. Honestly, I think I would like these fights so much better if they just didn't have that big stupid pit in the middle. It is such a pain to maneuver your guys into position. Okay, we're gonna drop a save yet again, because this is where the real fight starts. All that fucking around for like the last 45 minutes, that was literally nothing. The only thing that matters here is the real fight right now. So even though he's got 3,000 HP, he doesn't have that passive regeneration like Bolzome does, so I think this is actually... Whoops, shit. Actually not going to be as long as the Bolzome fight, and even though he might have stronger attacks, he still doesn't seem to have that that 2 attacks per round that Bolzome had, so I think this is just going to be straight up easier than Bolzome was. So Jane goes over here. So we actually haven't seen this guy do anything yet. I'm pretty sure the guide said he has Demon Breath, which is disappointing. It's like, come on, they put all the effort in to give, you know, unique special attack animations for every character in the game. Like, literally, every character in the game has 2 or 3 different special attack animations, and yet all of our endgame bosses just do nothing but Demon Breath? Come on. Just got lazy at some point along the way, I guess. Which is, you know, fair enough, because they put in all the effort of doing 2 or 3 animations for every other character in the game. Yeah, this works. Yeah, I guess just final bosses with Demon Breath is a Shining Force tradition at this point. Although with that said, I'm pretty sure this guy has Demon Breath. But, you know, we'll see. Is it better to do the spear attack or the lance attack, or is it better to do the spear attack with the friendship bonus from Median? Well, she's friends with... Okay, who is she best friends with, though? I think friend is bigger than partner. Oh, that's not much of an increase, though. Yeah, I think she gets it. I think it's the difference between spears and lances is more than 7 attacks, so we'll keep going with the lance. I don't think these guys have voices either, for what it's worth. These final bosses, although they got that Demon Breath, I guess, that Demon Breath sound effect, which is kind of like a voice, but not really. Oh, right, yeah, this is all correct. I think it was Median who I forgot to swap out the dagger on. Okay, here he goes. What's he got? Oh, this is a new one. It's still basically the same thing as Demon Breath, though. It actually hits a little bit harder. Although, it looks like it doesn't have that 2-panel radius. It's actually going to be kind of hard to reach him over there with the healing magic. Also, I noticed that the panel that Hazuki's standing on is outside of his targeting range, even though she can shoot him from there. I wonder if it would be possible to cheese this fight by hitting him from outside of his range. It's a bit late to try that, and I wouldn't want to do it anyways, because it would take forever. But it would be funny. You know what, she's got full MP. I think I'm just gonna Aura 4 this bitch. Plus they took like 50 damage each, so we need a big heal to get him back up to full anyways. I should try to tally up how much damage we're getting in per round. It's got to be at least 500. I mean, surely, because all of our guys are doing about 50 damage at a minimum. And we've got 10 of them attacking. I guess some of them get quite a bit less than 50 damage, although some get more. I bet you it averages out to about 500 per round. So that's going to be, what, 6 complete rounds for 3,000 HP? Yeah, so Hazuki was 20 under, but Hedva is 20 over. Oof, a lot of it comes down to whether or not our frontline guys crit or not. Also, we're kind of running out of boss-sounding music for these fights. Or I think the final battles... Oh, cool. So I guess we just get a free round off of that. Good stuff. You know, this is dumb, but I think I'm just going to have Isabella take the long way around here. Just to have a healer on the other side, because we can't actually reach them from over here without the Aura 4. I think it's going to take her about 3 rounds to get over there. Grace should do fine in the meantime. Yeah, the Rapier does give you a bonus crit. That's just the benefit of Rapiers, or at least one of the benefits. I felt like during the course of the normal game, it wasn't really noticeable. But yeah, I wonder if that, like, as you level up with the Rapier, maybe your crit chance goes up even more. Incidentally, fights like this are an excellent showcase of just why I dislike JRPGs in general. It's like every JRPG final boss is like this. It's just like spam nukes, spam fight, nuke, 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 fight, 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 heal, nuke, 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 fight, 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 heal for like an hour on end. Like, remember when that little tentacle bastard was, like, moving around all over the place, fucking up my positioning and making life miserable? Like, at least that changed things up a bit. Like, this, we're locked in for this. Nothing different is gonna happen from round to round on this fight. It's the same damn thing every time. I mean, I know it's a bonus fight, so this isn't even really content in the actual game. And even this is actually free content too. You just send in your barcodes or whatever to Sega, and they just give you this disc for free, I think, or free with your purchase of all of the other Shining Force 3 scenarios, but still. So you can't really complain about it too much. It's bonus content, but you know. Hey, and I guess, yeah, since it's bonus content, you don't really have to feel too bad about missing out on it if you don't have it available to you. I don't know. For completion's sake, I feel like I'm kind of locked in here and obligated to show it off for you guys. And I kind of do want to see it for myself anyways, just to see what the bosses look like. I guess I could do that on YouTube, but that's for losers. What was that line that Flowey had in Undertale? About disgusting people who just watch videos of video games online because they're too cowardly to do it for themselves. Something like that. Yes, sleep him. Okay, I didn't think that was gonna work. We did get everyone with that heal, right? I wasn't paying too close attention to that. Okay, everyone's good. It would be nice if we could play far enough to at least see the Xeon fight, or the Xeon fight, because that's the one Shining Force villain that I actually know from our playthrough of Shining Force 3 or Shining Force 2 a couple months ago. We're actually running out of MP here, and we're not even down to the home stretch. Yeah, he's not even halfway done. Or actually, no, 600 isn't halfway anymore. For the tentacles, 600 was halfway, but they only had 1200 HP. So once we get this guy down to 600, he's actually almost dead. He'll be like 80% dead at that point. Oh, hey, Bridget's friends now. Come on, Median, what happened to those crits? Where did the crits go? Actually, I think I read somewhere that you can supposedly crit with spells, but I don't know that I've ever seen it. Or maybe that's in a different Shining Force game. Also, this fight is going on for so long that somebody's gotta be on the verge of a level up by now. Like, even though they're only getting 1 XP per attack, we've been hitting this guy hundreds of times, so surely somebody's gonna be getting a level up just off, you know, 1 XP at a time for 100 attacks. Hey, there's the demon breath. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, his demon breath does a lot more damage than Bullzome's. But he only gets 1 turn compared to Bullzome's 2, so he's actually a lot easier. Holy shit, was that damage that I actually saw? Did I actually saw damage there? Holy shit. Okay, we can't go too crazy with her. Because, yeah, she's only got enough MP for 2 of these anyways. Some of our other casters, though, might be able to break out the big guns. Also, I think I should drop a safety save here just in case something crazy happens, like Iom gets another turn before Grace or something like that. If we could just see, yeah, crits from everyone, please, and then we just finish this guy off in 1 round. Ooh, Bridget's not gonna get another round of attacks here. Yeah, we have just barely enough MP to take this guy down. without having to waste a round refilling everyone. So if the HP totals get any higher than 3,000 after this, yeah, we're not... Yeah, we have just barely enough MP to get through this fight. I think he's going to get another attack off here. Even if he does get another Demon Breath off, I don't think we're going to lose the fight. Or I don't think we're going to lose any party members. Oh, chat's not showing up on stream? I think I can fix that. Yeah, Restream is really unreliable like that. That's the reason why I don't use it, and I generally prefer to go with the Streamlabs chat box. But if we get people commenting on YouTube, then I'll bring it up every now and again. Ooh, we might actually take him down before he gets another turn. And maybe not. We'll just do the Aura 4 here, because we're surely not spending another 2 rounds on this. Man, this premium disc is taking way more time than I thought it would, too. I was hoping to spend my evening here doing some GM prep for tomorrow, but... yeah, that's fine. I can do it at work. Come on, Julian, bring it home. There's no way that he does 95 damage with this. Okay, I think it's Iom now. Yeah. Couldn't quite get him down in time. Now we gotta sit through this crap. Holy fuck. Holy fuck! I have no idea why that does so much damage. And Kate is the Titan Destroyer. I think Healing Rain for... oh yeah, Battle Bracer is a good trade. Okay, so that was what, battle number 7 of 8 there? Or no, that was number 8, I think. I'll look it up after this. We got, God, I guess 2 or 3 battles to go from here. Oh, hey, there he is. Pretty sure that's Xeon. With his... What's with his eyes? It's like freaking wall-eyed or something. He's got no friends, which is somewhat concerning. You'd think we'd at least see the laser flowers or something. Do things just get easier from here? Yeah, that MP restoration is going to be real nice. Okay, we might as well divide the force and take our time to get into position. Once again, he seems to have no MP and no magic spells, which means... What did he have in Shining Force 2? He had Demon Breath. I remember Demon Breath, but I can't remember what else he had. No, he had Demon Breath, he had melee attacks, and I thought he had something else. Something with a lower radius to it. Okay, he had nothing global. That's good. Oh, also, I might as well save here. Oh, also I'm curious to see how many battles this is. I think this is number 8. Yeah, number 8, Xeon. I don't think we're going to see 9 and 10. Oh, there is no 10! This is the second last battle. And yeah, battle number 9 is Dark Soul, and that's the last one. Ooh, I'm kind of amped to see if we can finish this then. Yeah, what's another 2 hours? Also, is this the magic square? Or actually, before we do this, we should check and see if he gets his 2 turns, because Xeon and Shining Force 2 got 2 turns around. And I think he does. Actually, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there he goes. Yep, definitely 2 attacks per round. So that's going to make things a little bit tricky, especially if he does a bunch of extra damage with his Demon Breath, like Ion did. This might actually be a difficult fight, now that I think of it. I think this space might be safe. No, it isn't. Now the problem here is I don't really know when to go in on this guy. Okay, I doubt that this is gonna work, but it looked to me on the last map like this square was outside of his attack range, which would mean that we'd actually be able to get free shots on him. He's like some fucking punk rock zombie. That looks hilarious. He reminds me of Lord Raptor from Darkstalkers. The way he throws up his hands when he gets hit, too. Oh, shit! We've cracked the code, guys. Unfortunately, we don't do enough damage to, Oh, he's got the HP regen. Still, we could do this. If I had a flying archer... I don't think there are flying archers in this game. Okay, so we've got our backup strat. So if for some reason we can't handle this guy, we know exactly what we can do to be able to handle him. Oh, also, how much HP does this guy have? Like 4,000? 5,000! His specials, he actually doesn't have Demon Breath. He's got Chaos Cauldron, Poison Blow, and Regret Hit, which is the one that takes your HP down to 1. So all of that sounds fucking awful. Just gonna get this out of the way. That's actually less damage than he does with his crits. I don't think I'm going to have the other guys use that one. Okay, good. Please bring all of the crits so we can actually... Oh my fucking god. I forgot. He has 5,000 HP, and he has that 30 HP regen with his 2 turns per round. I don't think we're going to do this. I'm sorry, we're not going to see Dark Soul. here. I am not... This is going to take hours. This is going to take literal hours. And we might not even be able to win it at the end. Because I don't think I have the MP reserves to chew through 5,000 HP, regenerating 60 a round. Yeah, what's Dark Soul got? I'll just read the guide to you. Dark Soul is 7,000 HP. Doesn't say whether he regens or not. Oh, he does regen. Not only HP, but MP also. And he can cast Confusion. And Spark 4. Yeah, you would have to level up a fuck ton, I think, to be able to take these guys out. Yeah, I'd say this is the point where you get to the ridiculous fights that are... Like, everything else has been about on par with Bull's Ohm up until now. This is where we get to the point where, yeah, things are just ridiculous and way, way harder than Bull's Ohm was. This is a big jump up difficulty from anything we've seen before. But we'll see how far we can take it. We'll at least see what else this guy is capable of. Alright, Isabella's healing. Has this guy even attacked us yet? Maybe he doesn't get 2 attacks per round. Maybe that was just me being paranoid. Or miscounting or something. Or did he miss? I think he did a melee attack and he missed. So that's fucking awful. We need to get on that before he gets another turn. But I think I'm gonna wait for Grace. Weirdly enough, single target, like massive amounts of single target damage is actually our weakness right now. I don't have a good MP efficient way to heal someone who gets taken down to 1 HP. Oof. Keep her here for now until Hedva gets into position. He has higher defense than the last guy, too. Yeah, fuck all of this. He's got a funny looking face, though. I'm glad we came this far to see this, at least. He seems to take more magic damage, at least. Oh, we're fucked. He got his turn before we could heal Median. Although apparently he doesn't want to hit him. And there's the poison. Oh, it was Julian who... Yeah. Yeah, this isn't happening. We're done. Oh, that ends it. I thought Symbios was the protagonist, but apparently it was still Julian? Okay, what if I say I want to try again? Yes? Can I use my record of the, So it just takes me back to the same menu no matter what you say. Can I use the save file that I just made in the middle of that battle? No, this would continue from where I left off. So what if I start a new one? Oh, that's dirty. So it doesn't actually let you load a premium... It doesn't let you begin a new special battle run using a premium disk save file. So you can see this one's labeled as premium, but I can't use it to start a new run of the Battle Gauntlet. So I can't do the trick where I just keep doing the Kraken fight over and over again to gain levels. So yeah, once you use a save file to do these fights, you're stuck in there and you can't take out anything that you get from these fights. That's a shame. Oh well, we got as far as Xeon, which is, I guess, was kind of inevitable because, like I said, none of these guys was harder than Bolzone. And yeah, I don't actually... Okay, I'm curious. We're not doing this, by the way. I'm not going to go back. Oh, you know what? No, I can't go back and even test out Scenario 3 because I don't have Scenario 3 anymore. You know, I think I made a Sailor Moon reference earlier. In reference to Isabella there. Yeah, with the meatballs on her head. Well, since I got nothing better to do for the time being, let's just, chat for a little bit while I play this Japanese interview that we have no idea what they're saying. So yeah, because the way I do the disc switchovers from one scenario to the next is I actually stopped copying my save files, and what I do is I keep the save files the same, but I change the name of the ISO that I load. So like basically the way that I swap discs is I've got my 3 discs, or my 3 ISO files for the different scenarios, and I just rename the one that I'm currently playing to SF3. So if I want to switch back to Scenario 3, I would go out, rename this one to Shining Force Premium, and rename Shining Force Scenario 3 to SF3. You know, one thing, just looking at that clip from Shining Force 1 just now, one thing that's always intrigued me about the original Shining Force is that it seems to have like a harder, more expansive sci-fi elements to it than the later Shining Force games. Like it has like robots and laser swords and all kinds of like wires and circuitry in the end game maps. It looks really cool, just aesthetically. I think Shining Force 1, the end game of Shining Force 1, looks really interesting to me. But I find the game just miserable to play. Maybe I'd enjoy it more now that I'm a bit more familiar with the quirks of the series. But then again, maybe I'd enjoy it even less now that I've played Shining Force 3 and all of the improvements that they've made to the series since then. So who is this guy anyways? Is this Mr. Shining Force right here? Did he invent Shining Force?
多分サターンが発売された直後に、発売してたらば今回のような、ビジュアルを持ったゲームとして
You know, I'm gonna look that up. I got an internet browser open in the other window here. Actually, I wonder if this guide has anything to say about Premium Disc Information page. Oh hey, this is that boring trailer video that we saw earlier. Story systems. Oh yeah, that was what they called it. Yeah, the synchronicity system, where you've got just the fact that you have elements that carry forward, plot flags that carry forward from one scenario to the next. They call it the synchronicity system. Well, I'll give him this. I can see why this game was kind of a big thing back in the day. Why it has the cult following it does. Apart from just being really like big and ambitious and awesome and everything, they sure didn't skip on the promotional materials. Like all of the promo materials I've seen for this game, just like the trailers and clips and all of that, make it look really awesome. Well, this must have been when the game was in development, because I don't think that clock tower... Yeah, just this layout of the town we never actually saw in the game. Symbios looks a little bit different here too. Although it could just be that's what he was like back before his promotions. Yeah, this must have been back when the game was still in development. This is actually really interesting to see. I kind of played this video just for a laugh, just because we can't understand a word that's being said because it's in Japanese. Oh, I should have asked Legal Freedom that while he was here, seeing if there's any ambitions to add subtitles to the interview here. It's probably online somewhere. I bet you could find this video with English subtitles if you looked hard for it. I understood character. Shinbios. Yeah, I think I'm glad that they added the Y to it. Dantares. You know, I think I like that better than the way I was pronouncing it. I like Dantares better than Dantares. Should have... Masculine. I should have watched this before I played the game itself, just as a pronunciation guide. I wonder if they made if this interview video was made like while Scenario 1 was still in development. Like, this is all Scenario 1 stuff. Are we going to see anything from the later scenarios? Because that's kind of what I'm really interested in. That actually looks pretty badass, the animation there. Yeah, sorry, I said we were just gonna like chat while this Japanese interview was going on here, but this is actually really interesting to me.
進化したシステムが入ってる。ストーリーの体験の仕方ってのは今までと全然違う。データを持っていける。それから各シナリオでやったことっていうのが次のシナリオにも関係してる。
Yeah, I'm trying to follow along here, but I can't pick out enough words to get a sense of what's being talked about here.
絶対に映像メディアではできないことをやってるんですね。だからそういう意味では
I like this background music, though. I don't think this appears in the game. I wonder if this shows up in the sound test at all, this background music here. Probably not.
RPG では次世代マシン初のオール 3D のゲーム画面、タクティカルバトルからストラテジーバトルにまで進化したゲームシステム。
that doesn't sound good. I think something's going on with my computer right now. It's like trying to load up like an update or something. Can I tell it to fuck off? This is like the third time we've seen this boring ass video of the giant mushroom opening its eyeball.
Shining Force 3この冬登場
Wait, are they looping the video now? I could swear that we've seen this exact segment already, where they show the robot mushroom. Okay, we haven't seen this before. Okay, so that's just like a... Yeah, this must have been produced before the first scenario even came out then. Okay, so those were the release dates. Apparently they cost 4,800 yen. That was cool. Yeah, that was really cool. I'm glad I didn't pass on watching that. So that's, yeah, everything that there is to see on the premium disc here. So it's basically just bonus content. Honestly, unless you're like a hardcore Shining Force 3 fanatic, I don't think you're really missing out on anything essential if you missed out on the premium disc back in the day. The special battles are not very entertaining. I don't really like them at all. And just the way it's set up is aggravating. It's like they took all the worst parts of the Shining Force 3 trilogy and just like duplicated and just like take all the worst parts and copy paste them into these special battles here. I like the artwork though. The artwork is probably my favorite thing. That and the sound test. I always like sound test in video games. I think it should just be a standard feature in every video game, is you can just listen to the music. Oh, you can hit L and R to advance the tracks here. How much music is there? 68 tracks. That is rather impressive. Is there a play button? Okay, so you can hit L. Okay, so that's easier than just pressing left and right to move the cursor over. So you hit L and R to change the track. And then you hit Z to play it. Okay, I thought that would be the Valkyrie theme. I want to hear the Valkyrie theme again, just because it cracked me up every time I heard it. Is it not on here? Oh, it actually changes the track. Oh, yeah, that's... You know, honestly, most people around here say Z anyways. I don't know if I've been propagandized or what, but I've been saying Z ever since I learned as a kid that Canadians say it Z. I've been saying it Z ever since then. Most people that I know say... Or not most people, I'd say it's about 50-50 whether people say Z or Z around here. Do they not have the Valkyrie main theme on here? Honestly, this doesn't sound like the terrible Valkyrie. I feel like they messed up the name of the track or something. You know, I think that's actually right. I think they mixed up these two tracks. I wonder if that was in the original or if this is a translation thing. I might have to let Legal Freedom know about that. Yeah, this is totally the Terror of the Valkyrie right here. The other one should be On to the New World. It's less bombastic than when you hear it in the game, but still, it just cracks me up that the Valkyrie theme is actually just basically Ride of the Valkyries. But yeah, this is not the terrible Valkyrie. This should probably be On to the New World, and this should probably be the terrible Valkyrie. Anyways, that's everything there is to see on the premium disc at long last. And yeah, at long last, we can put Shining Force to rest for a good long while from here on in. I haven't really decided what the next thing I'm gonna play on the channel is here. I'll probably do some more in the immediate feature. Actually, I'll see if I can find... If you're really keen to see Dark Soul, I'll see if I can find a good YouTube video. where you can check it out. Oh, hey, actually, my buddy Prodaka actually has a video on his channel, so yeah. You can check. So if you want to see the last battle on the premium disc, just check out this video here. He looks like some kind of weird centipede dragon man. One thing I've been meaning to do too is to get set up on stream, some way for me to share YouTube videos, so whenever I tab over, or whenever I change over to the browser, I can just show you a YouTube video that I'm watching. But yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's going to take him a couple rounds to get into position. Oh, those are horns on his head. So what did Shining Force 1 Dark Soul look like then? Man, I know that I hate, or that I dislike Shining Force 1. But all of this stuff here has me kind of interested in trying it again anyways. We're done with Shining Force. We're not playing Shining Force 1. Oh, Dark Soul is just a dude. No wonder they had to make him look different here. He's not very imposing in his original appearance. They had to, like, gigantify him. Yeah, he looks completely different. I'm looking at a Shining Force 1 Dark Soul video right now. Oh, wow, you're right. Yeah, that is an 1 and 9-minute battle, and he's got all his guys at level 20. Not that I think that would really help much. Every level basically gets you, like, 2 hit points and 1 attack and 1 defense. Not terribly helpful. Although with that said, with 10 extra levels, we would be doing 10 extra damage per hit, so, you know, it would help speed things up a little bit. The big barrier to actually beating Bullzome, though, would be getting around his poison breath, because poison is horrendous in this game. Like, it takes off like 1/5 of your HP, and there's no way to heal it other than with a single target antidote spell. And he can hit like 5 people at a time with it. I have no idea how you would deal with that. Or I guess just farm lucky cookies somehow, if you could do that in some way and get everybody up to 9 luck. Actually, here's one thing I'm curious about. We're going to shut this down right here. But what I am curious about, I've got the audio muted on the YouTube video, but I'm curious what music they use for the Dark Soul fight. Well, this is just the generic final boss music. Chaos. Does he cast Confuse? Okay, whatever he's doing here, it doesn't seem like it's landing. Man, they really get a lot of mileage out of this sound effect here. Yeah, I thought they used this for one of the other maps. Anyways, we're done here tonight. I've actually got a little bit of time to do some GM prep for tomorrow, so that'll be good. Yeah, next thing on the channel here is probably some more Battle for Westnoth, while I decide what the next thing I'm gonna do is. Or honestly, by the time we're done with that, it might be time for some new releases. Like, I know as far as stuff that's coming up this year, I'm really interested in Sonic Team Racing. I think that's coming out sometime soon. We've got Age of Wonders Planetfall. That's coming out in August. So honestly, yeah, I gotta like buckle down and get some other games out of the way before all of that rolls out. Anyways, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you guys who have been, following the series the whole way, and just, happy to share some Shining Force 3 with you guys. I know it's a game that's not really that... It's well known, but not a lot of people have actually played it just because of how difficult it is to get it set up. You either have to have a Saturn, which is not a lot of people have, or you got to do Saturn emulation, which is a bit tricky to set up. So it's cool to kind of show off something that not a lot of people have easy access to. Oh yeah, Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. I was looking at that. I don't know that I want it for full price. I might wait for that to go on sale, but yeah, that's definitely one that I've taken notice of and am going to keep an eye on for sure. That's gonna do it for me today. I gotta do my GM prep and make more tea. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Is there anyone we can host right now who y'all might be interested in watching? Let's have a look. Nothing jumps out at me, so we're going to leave it at that. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.